Hey everybody, it's Lisa Rehurk, Miss Simplicity, helping you bust through the overwhelm so that you can eliminate time as a major issue in your business. So today I want to talk a little bit about travel, business travel. What do you do when you are on the road a ton and you own a business? Because let's face it, we all have this issue. I've been on the road about 50% of my time over the past 30 days, and I'm always trying to think up new ways to be more efficient and new things to do up front so that I don't have to have so much crazy stuff going on when I get back. And I thought that I'd share some of my tips and tricks with you that help me be much more efficient when I'm traveling. So the number one thing is that bad word that everybody hates, which is plan. Plan ahead. I shouldn't say everybody hates, but a lot of people hate that word. They're scared of it, but it just makes such a huge difference. So you've got to plan, and I'm going to give you just a few things that you can plan ahead. When you have staff, and you should have some kind of staff, if it's virtual assistant, whether it's in your office staff or anybody that can help you in your absence, you want to have a plan for them. Here are some of the things that you can do while I'm gone. Here is how much authority I'm going to give you to handle some of these things before you maybe reach out and call me in an emergency situation. Some of those processes and procedures you should have done way in advance, but you should always have a meeting with your staff before you leave. Even if it's just a virtual assistant, just sit down and say, hey, while I'm gone, here's what I need for you to handle for me. It really does make it a lot easier. Trust me, a lot of times I just go and think I can handle it all, and it really makes a big difference to have somebody else helping you. Social media posts, it's great. Map those out in advance. So maybe the day or the week before, work on your blog posts, work on your social media posts, and have all of that stuff laid out in advance, and just give it to somebody else to take care of for you while you're gone, and to also reply to your social media stuff on your behalf while you're gone. That makes a really big difference. So think through some of those things that you can do ahead of time that will still be working while you're gone, and you don't have to worry about it while you're on vacation or while you're on a business trip. Let's see, the other thing, number 2, is you should have an out-of-office reply on your email when you're gone. And I don't just mean, hey, I'm out of the office, I'll be back on Wednesday, I'll get back to you then. Have a call to action and have very specific action steps for them to take while you're gone. So for instance, if it's a current client, if you have questions about X, Y, and Z, please contact and give a very specific phone number, a name, a phone number, and an email of your assistant or somebody in your office that can help them with that. So list those kinds of things out in the email. The other thing that I think is awesome to do is to maybe do a video and say, hey, while I'm gone, here's a video for you to check out. I've got some special tips and tricks for you. I've got some very specific strategies that you can work on while I'm gone. That also helps if it's maybe a new prospect that wants some of your stuff. They're calling you because they're ready for you right now. Send them there, or send them to your website to pick up your free offer that you give on your website. Whatever it is, make a call to action in that auto reply. That's going to help a ton too. And then another thing that you want to do is that you want to give yourself some empty space before and after your trip. So the day before, don't go crazy scheduling a whole bunch of appointments with people. Give yourself some open space so that you can get some things done. You can have those meetings with your staff. You can just kind of ease into your trip. And it's even more important when you return. So on that day after, don't book a whole bunch of stuff. At least block out the half a day, if not a full day, for you to just get caught back up. You will have emails that you need to return, maybe some phone calls that you couldn't get to while you were gone, and just generally easing back in mentally into work is a really good idea. So there's some really great strategies for you when you're on the road, when you're traveling for business. Implement them. They're all super easy, and it's going to make a huge difference in your life. So thanks for coming by. I appreciate you watching. I am Lisa Rehurk, Miss Simplicity. Please visit my webpage at www.miss-simplicity.com. Thanks.